definitely see a difference. Like at first I was like, it's giving very much the same, but no, I can see the difference. So let's talk about what I think about it, what I think about the products, and like if I would invest in like the full sizes of all these products. Hey y'all, it's your girl Key Simone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, you guys, so I have almost been in my new place for an entire month now, which is so insane. Last week was my first full week in my apartment because I moved in on a Friday, and then that following weekend I went to go see my partner to take her car back. So last week was the first full week in my apartment. It really gave me an idea of like the neighborhood, the building, the commute to work, just how I feel. And like, these are my thoughts. I never want to move again after this, you guys. I absolutely hated moving. I hate unpacking. It felt like every time I got one room done, everything that I had taken out of that room to unpack it was in another room. There's so many trips to the trash room, so many trips to the storage. Like, I absolutely never want to move again. I signed a 14-month lease, and the way I'm about to enjoy these full 14 months before I decide if I want to move again or if I want to stay in this place. But my thoughts on my place so far is I absolutely love it. I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. And we'll talk about the pros first, and we'll talk about the cons. The pros is this is the most square footage I've ever had in my life. So there's just so much space here. I have so much breathing room here. Everything has a place. I just absolutely love that. The neighborhood is amazing. It's extreme. It's way more quiet than my last neighborhood. It's not as diverse as I would have preferred. I love seeing Black people. I love seeing people who look like me. I love seeing people who feel like kin to me. There are a lot of Black people who live in my buildings, right? So I've seen a lot of Black people within my building and like at the gym and stuff. I have not seen a lot of Black people in the neighborhood. Don't love that. Don't love that. I do love about the area is the distance. I'm literally only 5 minutes up the street from my old apartment. So I'm still very close to the city. It's only a 15-minute commute from my place to my job. I timed it yet. The only downside is there's no grocery store and there is no CVS, right? So like a Walgreens or anything like that, it's just like grab stuff. Like there's none of that. So that is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to be very strategic about when I need to go grocery shopping. But there's tons of amenities. There's multiple gyms I have access to. There's tons of co-working space, a lot of outdoor space. There's a pool, there's a fireplace, there's like, you know, game rooms and socializing rooms, a lot of co-working space, which I love. So if I don't want to work in my apartment, I could just go somewhere else. There's a lot of places for like photos and stuff like that. Love that. The biggest downside of my new place is the mailing system. Because there are multiple buildings, each building has its own mail room, but I don't know what it is about the delivery drivers, but they just don't care. I have lost so many packages already. Like packages are just not being delivered where they need to do. It's really hard to get into the mail room. It's hard to get notifications. Like, as someone who shops all the time and gets mail 2 to 3 times a week, it's been a nightmare. I've retreated to getting things delivered to my job and just bringing them home. I've considered getting a PO box, but PO boxes are pretty expensive. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's been very, very annoying, but the staff here is very nice, very accommodating. They've been really good about like helping me find my mail when I can't find them. My washing machine wasn't working when I moved in. They replaced the entire washer and dryer, which was amazing. He was like, I'm just gonna replace it because that's not right. Like, the staff has been amazing, so helpful, very responsive. I can call, someone always picks up. There's someone always at the front. My neighbors all seem really nice, very quiet. Everyone kind of keeps to themselves. Like, I feel like I'll probably be the loud neighbor because I play a lot of music, but overall, like, I'm really happy with my decision, but I'm giving it an 8.5 because I can't get my packages. Like, if there's anything that's going to curb my shopping addiction, it's going to be the fact that I can't get my packages. So in terms of like things being decorated, my apartment's like 90% done. There are just a few little things that I need to do. Like, I need to put up my gallery wall. That's a project that I'm probably not going to get into until like later this month or next month, to be honest. And I also want to get some things mounted. So all the mirrors in my apartment are all sitting on like something. I would like to mount those to the walls. But other than that, everything is pretty done. So I do want to show you guys, I'm not going to do a full apartment tour because it's not all the way done. But I do want to show you guys like my favorite parts of the apartment so far. I've been able to do things that I wasn't able to do in my last place. I'm so before I get into that, I do have some unboxings I want to do. I did a little bit of shopping. Even though I'm supposed to be doing a no spend March, I'm supposed to be doing no spending money on takeout, so no Uber Eats, no anything like that. No spending money on new clothes because I'm constantly buying new clothes that I don't need, and no spending money on like beauty products or just like random stuff from like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all that stuff. I've done pretty well, except for I did do a huge Sephora haul. It's not my fault. Okay, it is my fault. But I needed the makeup. Okay, I didn't need the makeup, I just wanted it. Baby steps, baby steps. So I'm going to unbox my Sephora haul with you guys. I also got a new work bag from Baze that I want to unbox. And then I'm gonna show you guys my new place. So let's get into it. All right, let's unbox some things. Also got some free, these are scissors. Free sanding things because free sanding on package maybe, I guess, because I did a huge Sephora haul online and then I realized I forgot some things and went into a local Sephora and just picked those up. Why did I spend so much money in Sephora? Because this is a $300 plus Sephora haul. It's because I think I do my makeup pretty well. I think my makeup looks, I don't have any makeup on right now obviously, but I do think I do my makeup pretty well. However, I think my makeup could look better. And as I've been filming YouTube videos, I do not like the way my makeup is showing up on camera. I think my face still looks pretty shiny. And I do have oily skin, so I don't know how much that is, how much I can truly avoid that to a certain extent. But I didn't like the way my makeup was showing up on camera. And I've been seeing Natori, as every other woman, girl, baddie, lover, whoever has seen on TikTok in her makeup routine. I've seen so many of the girlies try it. They all look so good. And I was like, I want to be in that club. Like I was so influenced. And the point of her videos is not to influence people to buy any products. Really, she doesn't really like push products like that. In my opinion, in this particular video that has gone viral, that's like particular makeup routine that has gone viral. But I want to be a part of the club who was doing their makeup like Natori. So we're gonna unbox it together. But first I'm gonna show you guys what I got just locally. So the first thing I got was this Paula's Choice pore normalizing cleanser. I use, is that focus? I don't know. I use this cleanser all the time and I was just running out and I was like, I'm not gonna buy it because you're doing a no spend, but like I need to wash my face twice a day. I also am going on a trip to New Orleans for work on Saturday. So I need to get a whole bunch of travel sizing. And I have a lot of my makeup in travel sizes. And a lot of the stuff that I bought is the smaller sizes. Because when you're trying new makeup, I don't think you should get the most expensive product, like the biggest of that product, because you might not like it and you might have to return it. So a lot of the stuff I got is travel size, but I didn't have any travel size of my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. And I use this like as I'm doing my makeup, so I got that. And then I got another of the Topicals Mint Lip Balm. Let me tell y'all about this lip gloss. The way I keep losing this goddamn lip gloss, I have misplaced. The one I had before this one I had misplaced 3 times. And I think I just all the way lost it. I just don't understand why I can't keep on to this lip gloss. I usually use Fenty Glass Slipper. And the way that I have never lost a Fenty lip gloss in my life, but this lip gloss cannot keep it up. And I thought it was a bad sign. I was like, I'm not gonna rebuy it, but I actually really love this product. I love the formula. I love a little gloss in the middle of the day, you know what I mean? I do the Summer Fridays vanilla lip balm for just like an everyday lip, and then I do the topicals for like a more of like when I'm doing TikToks and like when I'm going out and stuff. So this is never in stock, and it was in stock yesterday, so I had to grab it. Like I had to. Let's open this box and see how I spent over $300, which is very easy to afford, to be honest. Unbox, take the paper out. So this is the haul. This is what it's giving. Lots and lots of stuff. This actually packaged really nicely, so thank you for whoever packaged my package, because this is actually really put together. So first thing I got, so this is just quite literally the best makeup remover I have ever used in my life. This is for my New Orleans trip. This is not a part of the makeup thing, but the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm by Pharmacy. Let me tell you guys, my mutual Mel Renee recommended this on her Instagram story like 2 years ago. And this is quite literally the best. I live and breathe and die by this product. I like to take the minis with me on trips, and I have a big one in my bathroom that I use every single day to take my makeup off. And then everything else is new products, okay? So the first thing I have here is the NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream. The NARS Bronzing Cream in Laguna. So this is the cream version of it. And this was one of the recommendations from Natori. I hope I'm saying her name right. That's a really pretty packaging. And this is what it looks like. That's the thing inside. What I will say, you guys, is I didn't color match any of this stuff. I didn't. Whatever color she got, I got. I think our skin complexions are very similar. And again, like, I got the mini version. This wasn't actually the mini version. This was the only thing that I wasn't able to get in the mini version. But if I don't like it, or if it's too bright, too dark, I'll just take it back. Sephora is really good about taking returns. Take it back, go exchange it, whatever. So I got that. And then I got the same bronzing powder, but this is the powder in Laguna. So this is the NARS bronzing powder in Laguna. And I got the small size of this. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this too dark? But this is for contouring. So I actually think this is fine. Look how mini and cute that is. I'm obsessed how cute that is. It's so tiny. But that's what it's giving. I think it's cute. For my contour, I usually use the True Complexion contour palette in the medium to dark. And I usually use, as you can see, the darkest shade. And I think that's a very similar shade to the NARS Laguna. And I really like the name because I was like a big Laguna Beach fan growing up. So, which I don't think that's why they named it Laguna. But anyways, I also got a whole bunch of Charlotte Tilbury products. That's not how you say it. Tilbury products. I've never used this brand before. But Natori used, I got 2 shades of the Airbrush Flawless. Can I talk? Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion. Can I talk? Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. I got 2 of those. I got one in the shade Tan and one in the shade Deep because that's what Natori had. So I got the mini versions of that. So let's open one of these to see what it looks like. I'm trying to open it in a good way so that if I do have to return it. Y'all, am I smart today? Like, what is happening? Why would I open that and it's like a false bottom? How do you open this? Oh, I got it. I'm kind of smart. Okay, this is so mini and so tiny. I'm obsessed with how tiny this is. Are you kidding me? It is literally so small. You know what's so crazy? All these tiny things still cost a lot of money. But again, I'm just testing this out. Because if it doesn't work, I'm taking it back. But these are like to set your faces. So I don't have any bronzers, any creams, any of that at all. So I got that. And I also got the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I see a lot of creators on TikTok use this product. I live and breathe the One Size spray and the NYX spray. I also have the Laura Mercier translucent spray. My friend whose makeup always looks so flawless and always just sits on her face recommended this one. I don't think it worked as much for me, but I did get this. The way the branding is, this is cute. So I got the mini size, obviously, because I just want to try it out. And then if I try these products out and I really love them and I'm really able to do this makeup the way I want to, then I'll just buy the big products. That's how I roll. I also got the Huda Beauty Baby Bake. Baby Bake is so cute. Oh my god. This is the Huda Beauty Baby Bake setting powder in banana bread. I really like the Fenty setting powder. That's what I've used for years now. Most of my makeup is Fenty. One size in Fenty. I'm sorry I keep rubbing my nose, y'all, but it's itching. So I hope y'all don't think it's gross. But again, Natori used this, and so I just wanted to try it. This is so tiny and so cute. Like, are you kidding me? And this is like such a good, the way it comes up. Also, products I've never used before is the Pat McGrath. I got the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealers in the shades M16 and M19. I don't know if you guys can see that. So one is lighter, both of these are light. I'm nervous that one is too light for me, but I feel like with that routine that she does, it is very light in the center. Like, your highlight is light, and that's what I'm looking for. The packaging on this, chef's kiss. I've actually never bought anything Pat McGrath before. I've always heard really thing about her products, and also it's so crazy because you barely, oh, this is her branding. I was like, there's not even a name on there, but like, this is some sexy packaging. These, they did not have mini versions of these. I don't know many people who actually do mini versions of concealer. These were pretty expensive, but I've heard really good things about Pat McGrath. So got those. And the last things I got were 2 new brushes from Sephora. I had actually got two new brushes from Sephora literally just a couple days ago. I'm trying to see if they're in here because I'm in front of my makeup. Yeah, so I got this one. Where's the other one? Yeah, so I had just bought the number 79 brush. This is a contour brush to use for my contour. I don't think it did a good job. And then I got the number 99 brush. It's a blush brush, but I've been using it for highlight, and I do love this brush. It's like a flat brush. But Natori used number 93 and 98. One is a blush brush, one is a highlight brush, but she used them for contour, I think. I can't remember. So my plan is when I try this step-by-step process again, I'm going to be watching a YouTube, and I'm going to do it along with her and really take my time. So this is what the 98 brush looks like. And I will say, Sephora brushes, they're not cheap, but they are good quality. It's a 98 brush. That's what that looks like. Like that. I'm gonna keep the locks because I might hate them. And actually, my sister's probably gonna watch this YouTube channel like, why did you buy more brushes? You have other brushes. I just didn't have these brushes. I didn't have these brushes. And this is the 93 brush. All right, so the next thing we're gonna open is my new work bag that I got from Babe. So this is my current work bag. If you follow me on TikTok, you've seen this a whole bunch of times. It's the Marc Jacobs tote bag, black canvas. And as you can see, your girl has been worn, okay? I wear this bag to work 3 days a week. I go into office 3 days a week right now, and she's worn. And I love it because I hate holding stuff in my hand when I'm commuting. I take the metro to work every day, and then my metro stop is like 3 blocks from my office, so I have to walk those 3 blocks. So I like a bag that I can put on my arm with no hesitation, whether I'm wearing something like this. Well, I would not wear this to work, but like as long like a coat, whatever, like this. And it fits so much stuff in here. It's so big, and inside you can see I have my work stuff in here. It has pockets for my wallet, my ID, like, and I have actually used the bays. You can see this is so worn. This is like their like pouch. I don't, there's a name for it, but I have this, and this is like my drop bag in here. Love this work bag, but as you can see, the girl's worn. And I'm kind of just over her. Like, I love her. She's held me down for the past like 2.5 years, but I'm kind of over her. Okay, so yeah, so I got the work tote. This is what it looks like. I think it might be too small, y'all. I don't know. So these are the straps. Let's do the strap test. I don't know. Look, you see how that's already falling off? You see that? I think I'm gonna have to go up a size. This is gonna be too small. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be too small. I don't even think my laptop would fit in here. Y'all, it's cute though. It's cute and it's on brand with what I really wanted. But let me go grab my laptop. Okay, so this is my work laptop. It's a 16-inch, 16-inch Pro. So I took the bubble out. Let's see. I mean, it fits, but like it's tight. I'm definitely gonna have to go upside. So that was my kind of successful, unsuccessful haul. Now, let me show you guys all the favorite parts of my apartment. This is built in, and this is one of my favorite parts of the apartment when I toured this unit. I think you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. You can use it how I'm using it, as a desk. You can use it as like a coffee bar. You can use it as a drop station. You can use it to eat. So this, for me, I'm doing a combination of it being a desk and where I eat sometimes. So I have my second screen here. It's on an acrylic stand where I can store additional laptops. So this is my iPad and this is my personal MacBook that I have here. Pens, paper, pens and pencils. I have my laptop. This is my work laptop. It's on an acrylic stand, which I love. Can you even see that? You can see it. So it basically just gives you a little, like, you know, kind of something like that type of thing. And then I have kind of like, this is insane. This is my favorite part, but this part is my least favorite part because look at all these goddamn cords. That's not sexy. It's very unsexy. And I literally have a surge protector into the wall and then another surge protector plugged into that so I can plug more stuff up. If you guys know of a more sexy way to organize these cords, let your girl know. And then over here this is like my planner, and this is a portable screen that I can take when I'm like traveling for work, whatever. And then I just have my cup and it's on a coaster, coffin coaster. And then down here is kind of like my tech station. So this is all my like filming equipment, extra lights, batteries, and then you just see these are laptop chargers, headphones, and these are just like extra cords, fans, stuff like that. And I love that I can like, I love that I can like pull it out, get what I need, and then push it back in when I'm done with it. But my favorite part of the space is going to be this baby. This is a Amazon Show 15. And I actually saw somebody on TikTok. I got this idea from somebody on TikTok. It's mounted to the wall and I can watch my shows on it both while I'm working. Cause like when I do work, whether it's homework, work, whatever, I like to watch shows. I usually always have something playing in the background. And I usually would have my iPad and just moving it around. This is stationary. So not only can I see it while I'm working, but if I'm further back in the kitchen, cooking and prep table, I can still see it. Now let's go in the bathroom. I'll show you guys my favorite part of the bathroom. This towel warmer that I bought. Jackie Yana has a towel warmer, and I've seen it in so many of her TikToks and her Instagram videos, and I was like, when I get in my new place, I'm gonna get a towel warmer. Y'all, this is so worth the purchase. I got this for like 100 and something off of Amazon. They have cheaper ones, but the black ones are more expensive. It can fit up to 2 large towels in there. That's how it looks on the inside. And it has 4 different settings. You can do 15, 30, 45, and 60 minutes. I usually do 45. And by the time I come out the shower, my towel is so soft. It feels like a spa. Okay, so this is my bedroom, you guys. Again, I have the blinds closed. But it's almost done. I just want to put some artwork right here. And then I need to organize my jewelry. But my 2 favorite parts of my bedroom is going to be my vanity. I absolutely love it. I've had this desk thing for many years. As you can see, there's so much wear and tear on it, but I got it from Walmart for like $30, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it has been with me through the storm. Okay. And at my old apartment, I had this with a big black mirror, and I would have my ring light kind of like in front of it, and that's how I did my makeup. But I didn't want, obviously the way I set this up is like it's between these two IKEA closet systems. So instead I bought this mirror from IKEA. I'm sorry, not IKEA. I got it from Amazon, and it's pretty bright. Just gonna turn it on. It's pretty bright. So I actually do want to mount this because the base of this mirror is pretty wide and it takes up a lot of the table space. So I had to organize my makeup differently. And so I basically have it organized in these little like containers that I got from IKEA, and everything's organized by type. So like back here is like lashes and stuff, and then down here is like all my palettes. But like if I buy more, I don't have anywhere to put it. So all that makeup I just got, I had to buy kind of like another one of these to store that. So I want to get that mounted so I can use all the space on the actual table. But I absolutely love the way it looks. I think it's so cute. I love how it's kind of like in between this. And then even when I mount it, it's gonna be so cute. All right, y'all, I decided to come back and show you guys the aftermath, or aftermath's not the right word, the results of my makeup attempt. What do we think? What do we think? Lord, I just like quickly curled my hair. So like, just for the sake of like giving it the full look. Cause I think like you don't really know how your makeup looks until your hair is done. I'm gonna put a little lip gloss on. This is the Dior lip glow oil, which is just a lip gloss. $40, overpriced, but super cute. It's cute on the lip, but I can definitely see a difference. Like at first I was like, it's giving very much the same, but no, I can see the difference. So let's talk about what I think about it, what I think about the products, and like if I would invest in like the full sizes of all these products. So first and foremost, like I appreciate Natori for making that tutorial. She's such a girl's girl. She's made long versions and short versions on TikTok, so it was helpful to watch step by step. I do feel like brushes matter. I wish I had her brush set, because I think the hardest part about like watching a beauty creator is they have had their brushes for years and years and years and years. You might not find the same brush or even the same similar brush. So these are all the brushes that I use. Even with me buying 2 new brushes, I still felt like I was like, I didn't have what I needed, but I tried to make it work. In terms of like the products and application, I do like all these products. I would use all these products again. I would have never considered any of these brands. I've been like a Fenty girl down and down. I feel like Fenty is made by Black women for Black women. I feel like I know what it looks like on black skin. It feels very familiar. It feels very much in culture of who I am. So I would have never considered a NARS. I would never considered Charlotte Tilbury. I would have never considered Pat McGrath is the only brand I've heard a lot about. I was really worried about these concealers, but I think it looks pretty good, I will say so myself. Like I feel very comfortable being this close in the camera, because I was like, these are gonna be like, these blended so perfectly, and the application is kind of like, I don't want to say flawless because it's not flawless, but the application looks really good. I feel confident, right? The only thing I will say is I was wondering why I didn't get, so she used Laguna, the pressed powder, the NARS, Laguna pressed, not the pressed powder, I'm sorry, the bronzing powder from NARS in Laguna shades 8 and 6. I only got 8 and I was trying to figure out why. And when I looked online, I realized it's because they were sold out in the mini size in the 6. So I must have been like, oh, I don't need it. I definitely needed to kind of blend out my contour, my cream contour, which I feel like was pretty heavy. I've never used a cream contour before because I have really oily skin. So I basically have strayed away from anything liquid. So I definitely think I'm going to go pick up the larger size in the 6 to see how it looks blended out. I wonder if it makes a difference. There were some steps I didn't include. I didn't do any blush. There were some things in there that she kind of threw in there. I didn't do all that because I didn't want to blow so much money. So I wonder if it makes a difference. It does still, I see a little bit of shininess. It does still feel very similar to what I do. So I will say, like, I could be a little bit nicer to myself about my makeup. I think my makeup does look good, but I can see the differences, you know what I mean? Now the only complaint I have is the way this is set up as a mini size, and I wonder if the big ones like this too. You lift it up, okay, right, yeah. You lift it up, you twist it and take it out, and the powder is basically on there, but you're not actually using this to apply the powder. So I would prefer it to be in this, but this is kind of in the way. I wonder if there's a way to like take this big ass shit off, because it's like, yeah, it just, you kind of need a big one. And then the biggest change I think is in my nose. Like, you can see how much more contoured my nose is. I have a really big nose, and the reason why I use the filters that I use a lot of times is because it contours my nose. The technique she teaches you helps you do it on your own. The only caveat I will say, or I guess maybe concern I have, is like the video that I followed, the contour of your nose went into your eyelid. Like, I don't have any eyeshadow on right now, and I guess you can't tell because the way she has you blend out almost gives you like a natural eyeshadow. But I'm a big eyeshadow person. I got really into doing my eyeshadow, into colors and stuff like that last summer, so I would just probably need to watch her do her step-by-step when she has eyeshadow on, because obviously like you do your eyeshadow before you do your makeup. So that's just the only thing I kind of like wrap my head around. But otherwise, like, I think it looks really good. Now, do I think it looks exactly like hers? No. Do I think that it looks like the girls that I've seen on TikTok? No. But I think with practice and just getting used to the products and the applications and like just kind of like getting into the groove of thing, I think that will change. And I think that this will be the new way that I'll do my makeup when I'm going out. I think like just for the day-to-day work, I'll still do my regular. I'll still use my Fenty concealer. I'll still use a little bit of pressed powder, whatever. But I think my days of like excessive pressed powder, neutral colors, like shying away from foundation, shying away from cream-based products are over. I will add that these Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know what these are. Whatever these are. Where's the box? Oh, right here. The Airbrush Finish micro powders. I think these are a game changer in terms of like how this makeup looks applied. Like, yes, it's a little shiny, but this really mattes the face for you in a way that I really appreciate. And these look like little, like, so tiny. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think my makeup looks different. Let me know if y'all think y'all like it better, if y'all have any other tips for me. If you're also an oily girl, what do you do? Make sure you like, comment, and share, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I love chatting about these type of things with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little haul. Hope you guys enjoyed me doing, you know, talking through this makeup stuff. Hope you guys take something from it, and I will see y'all next time.